beautiful spiritual beings from all across the universe. Welcome back to my channel. I love you guys. I'm wishing you guys good luck, happiness, peace, blessings from all around the universe. And I hope that everyone is doing great and everyone is well. And I just want to say, if you're here, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. And welcome to my channel. I am the Red Gypsy. And I love you guys, spiritual beings all across the universe. But also, you are never alone. And whatever you want to do in life, you can do. If you can see it, you can be it. We're going to do Capricorn and your person. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Universe, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, can you please give me the divine messages? What's going on with my beautiful cappies? My cappy goats. You guys see this crazy hair? Also, guys, I want to say, I love you guys so much. I really do. I know I say that a lot, but your guys' messages recently have been so sweet and tugging on my heartstrings just a little bit. Guys, I am going through such a transformation, but it's so beautiful. And embrace change. That's the message. That's the message. What's going on with my beautiful Capricorns? Give me a base card, please. So we have the Magician. Ooh, my Capricorns are on it. I love it. That's some 111 if you've been seeing angel number 111. What's the cross card obstacle, please? Strength reversed. Okay. So you could recently feel like maybe things are not moving along as fast as you like. Your base is you are manifesting things. You may not see it right now, and it may not be coming like as fast as you like. But as far as like goals, things personally, I sense that the strength reversed, you may be kind of like, dang, like this is not happening right now. Like I don't know what's going on. It's just not, you know, this is slow. It feels slow. I just kind of feel the same. Why is this not, you know, moving forward? Messages, you have all you need right now. You are manifesting, and whatever you think about does grow. Let's see about the person that you're no longer in contact with. Knight of Swords. Ooh. And the cross card obstacle, you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And in your energy here, you could possibly have Leo somewhere in your chart. With the manifestations, guys, you could be seeing 111, 1234, 123. You could be seeing also 1111. So there's a lot of new things on the way. It just may not be clear as day right now at this very moment. So to emphasize on that, just be patient, trust the process, and things are to come. What is the cross card obstacle in the Knight of Swords? Oh, 10 of Swords. So Knight of Swords, we have basically your person. There's a feel and there's a need. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius with a rising Gemini. It could be a Libra with a rising Gemini. There is a lot of Gemini. Feel to this. It's very chaotic and sporadic, and yeah, it's just very sporadic energy. What I see here is this person may try to rush in. There may be some type of when on Knight of Swords is very fast. So this could be like instant. You know, Knight of Swords is rush. Hold on, wait. Like it's the card of someone trying to rush and trying to push something forward, even if they don't know how many complexities or what might happen if they are to do so. In the cross card, we have the 10 of Swords. So this is an ending. It's practically inevitable. This person may feel beaten up by it. Universe, please tell me why on the 10 of Swords for Capricorn's person. They're no longer talking with. Death reversed. So there may be a feeling, this person may be dealing with some type of situation. It possibly could be you. And I do sense that, but there could also be a feeling of wanting to rush in and save a situation that is simply not savable anymore. And what I see at this point is that this person is a death reversed. It's a 10 of swords. So they may be needing a real transformation, but the problem is they're averting this transformation and they are choosing, maybe it's more so about the journey that is needed within, but in this case scenario, it seems like there is a real deep transformation which is needed for this person, and they may be holding on to some past beliefs that may be stifling their own growth, but also it could be to your relationship. It could possibly be on the deeper polarity with this given energy, with the 10 of swords. Give me another one, please. Yeah, no, it has to do with love. So it's the Lover's card. So there could be a lot of emotional release here. What I strongly get is this person could have definitely hurt you. There could have been some type of falling out. There could have been a lot of things that were not said that needed to be spoken about. And what I get strongly here is that this person may be holding on to you and expecting some type of opportunity to still be available. And it's like the Lovers, it's like it's not happening, it's almost like this person rushes in, doesn't understand it's so complex now. It's what's different. How does this person feel about this person? How does Capricorn feel about this person? At this point, we have the Two of Pentacles by the Nine of Cups. So what that tells me is that you are at a point to which how you feel about them, Two of Pentacles, you feel like that would be dropping a ball. You don't feel like it's correct. And it's like without them, if you are to lose this, if you are to drop this, you feel more emotionally fulfilled. Now you could have had the premonition or the thought and the feeling of recently that maybe this is not correct for me. Maybe this isn't right. Maybe there's some things that I may have aligned to be right for me, but are simply not. You may not have been getting exactly what you need, you know? And with that, with Two of Pentacles, it's dropping a ball. How you feel, you're kind of like, I kind of need to drop this. You know, I kind of need to stop. I don't think it's my Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please, on how they feel, how Capricorn feels. Yeah, you just don't want to wait for this anymore. Seven of Pentacles reversal. You know, you've seen what has been produced given the time, and it's just not, it's not really a plan that you believe that is really, like, it's something you've kind of taken back your energy on, and you're like, this isn't really what I want anymore. You could have, like I said, not been getting what you needed, you know, hence wanting to drop this situation. There could just be a deep feeling of just not having, like, it's just, you could have been in the relationship and felt like you were taken for granted. You could have felt like all your giving, like your kindness, your loving energy, you know, you could have made it out for this person. You could have, like, took them out places, freaking brought them, you know, coffee in the morning, like, this, the small stuff, but the small stuff matters. You could have done all these things, and you just never really got it in return. And you just kind of were like, well, that didn't make me feel so good. I think I'm ready for something that's more match. Something that brings me, you know, more happiness. Like, something that matches my energy. And you could have felt like this never really matched your energy, you know? And you could have also had an idea, I got this, an idea of what could have been in the recent past. And now you just, maybe it was more so what it could have been and not what it actually was. And now you're actually, things are coming to the surface. You may have had time to reflect. Like I said, things are going slow. But there's been time to really think and reflect on some of these things. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Heartbroken, sadness. Give me a card, please. That's halfway. So there's a feeling like it's the Three of Swords is one of the most painful tarot cards in the deck besides the 10, which this person has both. They have the 10 as well as the 3. So to clarify this, it's the fact of the matter is this person feels broken over the situation. They could be regretting some of the things that have occurred, and to this they could rush in to apologize to you, say, I'm sorry that I did this stuff, you know, you were so loving, you were so kind to me, you did, you know, this person could try to rush in to save the situation, but it simply may just be beyond reach at this time. And with the Three of Swords, it's sadness, heartbreak. You have to feel the feels, you know. It's one of those cards that you have to feel it, you know. It's heartbreaking. It's the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords blows. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really a fun card. It's just really, it's sadness, and what I get from this person is that they're sad about the situation. Now the Queen of Wands came out. We have some issues with self-esteem at this time. It may be more so your values and your, you know, this person may think, oh, well, I'm not enough, this, that, and the other, you know, about themselves. And they may feel like, you know, damn, like, what changed? And I just got that, what changed? And then I just had I Missed You by The Weeknd. If that song is something important, guys, either way, I missed you. The thing that is bizarre is that it took this long for this person. But what is weird is that, why now? I mean, it is kind of inconspicuous because given that there's a really power-packed moon coming up, guys. This is filmed on the full moon, by the way. And I had to be there for you guys. I had to give you guys all the good stuff, you know. But yeah, it's the Cancer full moon today, which is very emotionally packed. There may be a lot of people. We're also going through a retrograde. So you may have people come back, even not just your person necessarily that you're trying to tap into at this time. It could also be another ex-partner from the past. But in this reading, we are tapped into the person you were thinking about, reason why you clicked on this video. And that's the energy we are tapped and tuned in. It's your person here. This is for my Cappies. But there's just a lot of need. I feel like this person's like, I missed you, I want to say sorry. And it's like the aspect of wanting to say sorry and rush in and save the day. Because that's what the Knight of Swords does, guys. The Knight of Swords, he is the fastest. He's like, I'm going for it. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I get hurt. I don't care if my heart gets broken. This person is not assessing the situation at all at this time, for simple reasons that there is a feeling of detachment. Now, I come to you, you're in the aspect, this is not wish fulfillment. This is not going to work. I didn't get what I needed. If anything, I feel a sense that you felt kind of confined in this relationship. You could have possibly felt like if you didn't look anything, like if you didn't always look your best, or, you know, you could have felt like you kind of had to, it wasn't very free. And it definitely felt like your energy that you were giving was not being returned at all whatsoever. Now, I see you more in the complexities of your life at this time. What emotionally fulfills me, what pours into my cup, what makes more deposits rather than withdrawals. And that's something that, it's very amazing that you're thinking that. But at the same time, it's like you're kind of shedding some of your old beliefs and some of your old self. And that in itself is just, you could have had old thoughts about this person. Maybe you thought this was right for you and it turned out to be completely wrong. And now that you have had that time and you've detached yourself from the situation. And that's what I get. I feel someone who is detached, who is on a different wavelength as far as relationships and love. I feel like you know a kind of what you need now and what you don't need. Because if something makes you feel like crap, is it really, does it make you feel like your higher self? Does it make you feel like your best version? If it takes from you and it beats you down and it doesn't make you feel good, it makes you feel kind of confined, like a butterfly without its wings. I don't think that sounds very good. And the person, like, the energy I get when I speak upon you and this person, I feel like in the past you may have felt like you were kind of just like holding your breath, like you may had always maybe not said things that you felt to this person because you were afraid of them leaving. And that's the thing, if you lived in a state where you always were afraid of your place with somebody, or where you stand, or if this person's going to leave you the next day, or if this person even cares about you, actually, you never know what page this person's on. Is that really what you want in your life? Is that really what is going to pour into your cup and make you feel good about yourself and good about what you accumulate? And is that going to lift you up or take from you at the end of the day? And I think that you've came to that realization that this doesn't apply to my higher self. This more so takes away from me, and it takes away from my inner guidance as far as just who I am as a person. What I'm hearing from you is I'm not gonna change myself, and I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna say what you want me to hear no more. And I feel this power within you that has just awoken, and it's like, no, this is my truth. And you know what? I from your side and your end of things, you gave it your best shot. And whoever you are out there that I'm picking up on right now, you did everything you could. But the thing is, you can't love someone who doesn't even love themselves. And unfortunately, sometimes when you have such a pure heart like that, sometimes people can take advantage of that. Unfortunately, or take you for granted. And you're not one to be taken for granted. Your cup of love is very rare, very beautiful. Empress, so we have the Empress falling out here. Beautiful energy. So what is the biggest obstacle within the connection? Knight of Wands, acting impulsively in haste. So, I think the strengths reversal when we come back to your cross card, Capricorn, is that when you are confronted with this situation, like I said, I feel that power in you. But the true test is when confronted with this situation, if that temptation is there, how are you to handle it? How are you to overcome it? How are you to properly release it? Because here's the thing, guys, you can release things with love. You don't have to release things with negativity. You can simply just release something. And this full moons are always great for releasing things. And in this, it's about, how can I release this the best way? How can I release it? And I get it, like when we pull this Empress card right here, it's about knowing your worth. It's about also combining all three, but also being that middle center of boundless love. It's the fact of knowing your place and being open with who you are, but also having the courage and having the strength to turn off whatever is not. And that's the thing is, when confronted with the temptation of the situation, can you put your foot down and say no and stand in your power and have that strength, even if it's right in front of you. Because deep change has already happened, but the bigger change is to come. And it just like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's everything in a bag of chips. What can you let go? Like, how can you let it go the best of ways too? Now, for my Capricorns out there that want to hold on to this, this one's not for you. But I see someone here who is deciding and making a decision to move forward, but has some thoughts and feelings inside of when this situation is to happen, when there is some sort of apology or conversation to be brought about what exactly and how exactly it's going to go. Now, you can't control everything. You try to control everything, it just feels like it slips farther out of our grip. So just let things happen as they will. But in this situation, I think, it's like the best course of action is to just take it as it is and release it with love. Release it. You can release somebody with love, and sometimes, it's necessary. Like, it's like, I don't wish no ill will upon you. I wish you the best of luck, and that's what it is. But is there any part of Capricorn that would like to be in a connection here? Let's go ahead, because that strength reversed is a little worrying. But I think that you're just so beyond that. So there is a part of you that may still have some sort of attachment, and it's not your side, it's not your higher self. It's more so like on the lower polarity, which is the King of Cups reversal. So it may be the aspect of, more so like you want it, but not for the right reasons. There may be a feeling like it kind of brings you back, and the King of Cups reverse can be emotionally manipulative. It could be someone who kind of uses love as a weapon. But King of Cups too, it's someone who kind of uses their emotional intelligence. And that's the thing, is that the part of you that wants to move forward with this is the part of you that, it's kind of like you'd want to be in it, but now that you're at a place where you have, took time to reflect, you'd kind of like, it's kind of like the aspect of, being a little more reserved, just seeing simply how it plays out. It's not necessarily the best as far as just emotional vulnerability. There's not emotional vulnerability within the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very, in the reversal, is very secretive. You could have Scorpio in your chart. It's secretive. It, maybe motives, ulterior motives. It's not the best thing. And it's like, it's not right. And it's like, at the same time, you may just want to do it, Just because it may be available, just because it is offered to us, does not mean that it is correct or is it right for us. What's to happen in the near future, please? So five of Wands, there's going to be some type of argument. If you've had any dreams about this person, if your dreams have seen this person in a different light, now this could be physical representation, this could be how the person looks, this like different aspects. You could see this person in a whole different way. And what that means is that there could possibly be arguments, there could possibly be things. This person may try to just argue their point of view, as far as like, well, I did, like this and this and this. You know what? We can't change what happened then. If there is a time machine, I'd be in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't regret anything I've done in my life, but I'm saying it would be cool to time travel. But regardless of that, there's no time machine, okay? You can't change what's already happened, what's already occurred. This person may try to throw their ideas up. Well, you know what? We had this, we had that, you know, that was then. And even now, there's a switch and there's a difference because you've grown. You know what works and what doesn't work. This person may have portrayed an image to you and portrayed a certain type of love to you in the beginning, but that simply was not consistent. Consistency is key. But in all honesty, this person's going to try to battle for what exactly they can give. You know, what exactly they want to apologize. They're going to throw their ideas. Well, you know, we could do this. We could be friends. Now, that is up to you. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is this person on that level? Are they going to bring good things to me, or are they going to bring problems? Like I said, deposits or withdrawals. And that's something we need to consider. Because the old belief system, and this is what I'm hearing here, is that this is right. You know, this is how it's supposed to be. It's just this love story, but it's not. It's not right. Because simply, if it was right, it would just be. You wouldn't have to go through all this crap. You know, there's just a feeling of just having to wait on somebody, and all this wishy-washy. It's literally what it is. But it's the aspect of you've grown out of this. You have grown like a rose from concrete, like Pac said. You've grown out of this. It may have been hard. It may have been painful. You may have thought about memories of when you really just were on the ground, just crying, and you had this pain within your heart that I can feel that was just so empty that there was nothing that could fill it. This person drove you to that lengths, but then you could be stepping back, and now, to our present, you could be like, how could I think that this was so right for me when it was completely wrong? It didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me feel good about myself. I didn't feel like I could be completely vulnerable. I didn't feel right. And it's like, you may have just really thought that it was right, but it just turned out to be completely wrong. This person may advocate for what was, but the fact is, the matter is to see what is. And there may be arguments, you know, if you, like I said, if you're portraying this person within your dreams and you're seeing them in a different light, this could be altercations, just like different, you know, just how they look and how you react. You could look at them and think, oh no, like in the dream, like they could look different, not look as attractive. There could be just bizarre things that you notice if you have dreamt. That's for some of you, if you have dreamt about this individual. Give me a follow-up on the Five of Wands. Hierophant. So the universe is also, the universe is trying to bring some of this to light. And in an argument with this individual, you may come to some conclusion about what you have already thought, and it may bring a lot of things to light. Now, in a way, the Hierophant could represent the family and represent a traditional way of doing things. And in this notion, you could definitely maybe ask a friend or some sort or something like that just about the situation itself, but someone older, someone that may have gone through similar situation with somebody like this, because this person with the Gemini energy and the Aquarius and Libra energy, it's an air sign. So given that circumstances, is that they may come in and it may be very abrupt, and it may be very kind of like a volcano when it explodes. It may be a lot to process, and it may be a lot of like push. Like it may be very pushy, you know, for an answer that simply you're not ready for, or you're not ready to make. But what I see is that you are ready. You are ready to make the decision. It's more so of like having the strength and having the power to put your foot down and say, this isn't meant for me. This is where I'm going. This is where I was, but this is where I'm going, and I trust it. Because when one door shuts, another opens. Many doors open. You know, just because you have doors shut in your life or chapters end, that doesn't mean that's it. There's always going to be something that will be replaced, and it will be something better. So it's understanding the process and understanding that this part of your shedding and your transformation is essential. And it's truly key to trust that. Because if you stay in the old ways, you will just continue to repeat a cycle. And you know what the definition of insanity is? It's quite literally doing the same thing over and over and over again. Now, in this situation, I'm all about, you know, seeing the light and seeing the best in people, even when there is issues and there is problems, whatever it may be. But there are some cases, scenarios, where in love, it can be like smoke and mirrors. What I mean by that is that you don't see things for exactly what they are. You don't see the whole picture. You only see what you want it to be, not what it actually is. So if you see the reality of things, it tends to be a bit different. If you see the reality, like a lot of things may just start to click. Like just like 1, 2, 3. You know, it's a deep change, and it's also a spiritual lesson, but it's also a test. It's a test of strength, because you've gone through all this. You may have gone through a lot of pain. And what I sense too as well is that, you know, you may have, like, not only the like in the beginning how you felt, like I felt the emptiness, but just the overall just kind of trying to find where you fit in the world again, where you fit as far as your life. You could have definitely been thrown off of your horse and just felt, dang, like, I gave myself to this, and it's just like I don't know exactly now what to do, you know? And then you could be at that point too now. It's like releasing this, keeping with it, and having it may feel comfortable. Sometimes being in pain is comfortable. Sometimes doing the same is comfortable. That's not where the growth is. The growth is when you step outside of your comfort zone and you move forward. You see what the universe has to offer to you. Because this universe has many things to offer us if we're able not to block our blessings and to listen to our inner voice when it says that's not right, that's not for us. You know that's not right. And you may have ignored that voice and ignored that person that was trying to warn you or trying to tell you things about this individual. You could have known, but you simply just didn't listen. Probably because you freaking, like, what I get is that you wanted this person to measure up to it. You wanted them to prove you wrong. You wanted them to be that person, but it just simply wasn't. Clarify the hair font, please. Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning will be brought upon. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, and what does this have to do with? We're going to switch decks just so I can get the main energy. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ten of Pentacles by the Devil. By the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Hold on, guys. We have Ace of Cups on top of the deck. This is very, very tricky. Near future, please. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Give me that reason, please, universe. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Oh no. Clarify the Devil, please. Oh no. Sorry guys, I'm a goofy one. But anyway, what basically is that there may be some type of, what I need you guys to be aware of, there may be some type of opportunity offered to you. Now aces sometimes aren't, it's not something that is, being offered to us that is necessarily supposed to be. Now it's not something that is put, like, it's not always a good beginning. It's an opportunity. Doesn't mean it's the right opportunity. But given that, I see the 10 of Pentacles. So there's a being grateful for what you have, which is beautiful. But then I see and I come across the Devil. Now the Devil is clarified by the 6 of Cups. So you may reconcile with this person, have some type of sexual interaction. There may be some type of toxicity. There may even be, definitely could sense that there could be possibly a sexual interaction. Now, with this, the 6 of Cups is also, it's basically like it's reconciliation. The number 6, if you guys see 666, now I know that some people are like, oh, that's a devil number, that's satanic. Actually, in numerology, the six of Cups in tarot, and as well as the 666 in its triple vibration, it actually represents reconciliation. So you could see 666 and you go to a party or you go to an event and then you see somebody you used to know from a while ago. It's very weird, but I'm serious. The 666, also 666 means raise your thoughts, raise your vibration. Sometimes we can have very negative thoughts and those thoughts manifest in themselves. So what's important is that we raise our thoughts and we think positively and we don't get spiraled into negative thoughts. Because you ever seen negative thoughts? They're like chicken pox. If you have start with one, you can go off many. They just keep multiplying. So try to align your thoughts with positive vibrations with the 666. And the 666 also represents the family. But we have a lot of things with family here. So this person may have been someone that you saw a future with, like family-wise. You could have seen children. You could have seen the house. You could have seen the whole 9 yards. You could have seen everything. Everything with this person. The thing that I see here is there may be an interaction, sexual interaction I get with the Devil card. And then we come with the Wheel of Fortune reversal. And it's the 9 of Swords. You're in your head. You're not feeling good. You're worrying. You may have made a mistake. And that's something that I think I want you guys to be aware of. Sometimes, like I said, there's tests, there's things that are sent to us. Now there may be some chemistry and there may be some sexual energy within you two, and in a reconciliation there may, it is a test in itself. But also the worrying and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, right now it's not a trivial time to start something new. It's not a trivial time to get back with someone, because typically during a retrograde, things will normally go back to normal after the retrograde has cleared, which this retrograde ends the 18th of January, my birthday. It ends on my birthday, man. It's funny. Anyway, it's the aspect of this may make you worry. Now you could have felt this before in the past. You could have felt like, oh man, like what did I just do? Snap. Like you could be like, wow, did I just do that? Did I just do that with them? That was the wrong choice. It may leave you confused. You may start getting confused, freaking like, why did that just happen? Why did I do that? I was supposed to be strong. It may really kind of throw you into a war within your mind, because the Wheel of Fortune is like bad luck. It's bad fortune. It's not good. And then whenever I ask a question, freaking the Wheel of Fortune, that's a yes or a no. When it's flipped, it's no. But it's bad luck, and it's something that you'll have to overcome if you decide to go this route, if you decide to meet up with this person. Woo, this is some Wowee type reading. Anything else you'd like Capricorn to know? So we have the Tower reversed by the Four of Wands. Clarify the 4 in the Tower, please, because the Page of Pentacles is saying that you basically, there's a lack of investment, there's a lack of long-term view here. And I think that's the key word here, guys, long-term. What's going to be good for you in the long term? What is going to pour into your cup in the long term? Not what's going to make you feel good right now. You know, we got to have discipline. But the Tower, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Three of Cups reversal, yeah. There may be of issues with communication after this period, because what I get is we have the Tower reversal, so there's a need, there's a rumbling, and there's a Tower moment that needs to happen. There's something of a sweeping away of the old way of doing things that needs to happen in order for growth, and there's a Tower moment that is needed. This person also, I sense, may be afraid of commitment, maybe wants to run away, maybe someone who does not like to, you know, basically they may detach as soon as they're to get close to anyone. And it may cause them confusion as well. And then they may basically go for a freaking hike. And they're like, what did I, like, it may leave you in a place of like a loop, like you're in like an 8, like you're in a cycle. And with the Two of Wands, it's like, it's the aspect of you need to look at your future and how this is all going to play out. Just because, like I said, Three of Pentacles reversed is also issues with collaboration, issues with conversation, issues with one person may have a certain viewpoint that you don't understand. Like I said, you may have that problem again where it's like this person and you have this interaction and then they're kind of ghost again. How is that going to make you feel? How are you going to feel if that happens? I don't think you're going to feel so good. I mean, it may make you like your self-esteem like shoo. So that's something to consider. Also, like I said, the Devil card I strongly sense has to do with sex and some type of sexual interaction. But for some of you, it just could be simply that this may be something that you feel bound to. It's some relationship that, you feel tied to the hip to. Like, you can't get away from it no matter what you do. But the thing is that if you look at the Devil card, the chains around the two people's necks are actually very loose. And they could simply just take them off if they wanted to, but they choose to stand there. And the trippy part about the Devil card and the Lover's card is they're very similar. But this person, rushing in, being impulsive, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's air energy. Okay? So when I say that, it's not grounded. It's not like a Taurus. It's not like a Virgo. It's not like another Capricorn. And it's certainly not like a water sign. It's not really like emotionally, it's not very emotional. What I get is that this person is sad about the, basically the feeling of losing you. But there's the inner work within this person has not been done. And it's really like a question of your will, and it's a question of your strength within what you know is right for you and what you know is wrong for you. So if you know in your heart, and if I'm speaking to you right now, and you're watching this video, and you know that this isn't right for you, you know that it doesn't pour into your cup and it doesn't fulfill you, don't make the wrong decision. Choose yourself. Choose you. And know your worth. Because at the end of the day, this may just leave you in that Nine of Swords. And that Nine of Swords is no fun. It's no good. it's not something that feels good to be at war with yourself in your head, worrying about what the heck did I just do? Why did I do that? Why, I'm confused now. I don't know how I feel about this person. I don't know. So the obstacle is to have strength. And that things right now may be a little bit like smoke and mirrors. But understand that, this whole interaction, it is a lesson, but it's a question of you. It's a question of your strength as a Capricorn, which I know my Capricorns out there are stronger than strong. And our hearts are pure as gold. But when temptation arises and when things are in front of us, sometimes we can slip, But it's that maturity, that's that divine energy. Now, if you're divine masculine, divine feminine, we all embrace these energies in some way or shape. But, ask yourself, what would my higher self do? What would my best self do in this situation when I know it's not right? Any final messages before I close this one out? I know this one has been long, but you know what? It was needed. Any final messages for my beautiful Capricorns? Nine of Swords again. That is the message, guys. Don't be the Nine of Swords. Don't make the wrong choice. And if you guys see this today, you are lucky, and just be careful, please. I don't want you guys to be the Nine of Swords. Not my spiritual bandits. Never that. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching me. I'm the Red Gypsy, and sending my peace, my love, my protection from any evil forces, from anything, any bad things, anything like that. You are beautiful, you are enough, and you are never alone. But anyway, guys, also, almost forgot. Click that link in my bio if you'd like to go and check out my Instagram page, where you guys can message me, you can contact me, you can book a private reading. You could just see some of my posts, all that in a bag of chips. I made that Instagram just for you guys. It's still building up, but if you guys want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. And yeah,